Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today we are doing Disney Doll's House issue 22. Right, we have some accessories to have a look at in a minute and also some walling to do. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got. Right, so this is what we've got today. A bit of the wall for dividing the two rooms, the two papers and the alcoving, and then we have a chair for the Alice in Wonderland dining room. It's kind of velvety.
Yeah, it's got like a
cushiony,
floor, yeah,
it?
it's a weird texture.
Quite nice.
Hang on, let's put some light on. It's almost fuzzy like, isn't it? It's got like a weird texture to it.
Yeah, it's quite nice though.
And you can see, obviously it's yellow, but obviously when you turn it, you can see the fuzziness, and it's, yeah.
And we have two little cookie pots. They're quite cute. The lids do come off and push back on.
Do they?
Well, they should do.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they all come off of all of them, don't they?
Yeah. So we've got two that say cookie. And we have got 6 that say tea. Now 4 of them are in pink, and then you've got a greeny one and a purple one here. All the same design as the cookies. Again, they open and close up. They're quite cute, really.
Hang on, let me turn the light off.
So that's those. I shall hand over to Kevin to do the building work.
Okay, first things first is the wallpaper, obviously. So we're going to grab this one, which is wall 7, as you can see there. So this side is Alice in Wonderland, and we're just going to stick that one on and then cut out the doorway, as we've done many times before. And on the opposite side, we've got the frozen hallway side, so I'm going to do that as well, and then we'll see the end result. Okay, so there we are. That's that side, and that's that side. Remember, on this side you leave a little gap right at the top, and this one you keep within the guidelines of each, the bottom and the top here, like that. So now what we need to do is to grab the stuff from last week and our house. Okay, so we're going to do this like we should have done last week, really. So we're going to stick this house in here. We're actually going to glue this first. So what we're doing is we're going to glue down this seam and along the bottom here, and this seam as well. And we're just going to go along, gluing down each of the seams and along the bottom, except this one here. So we're just going to glue down this seam, but not this side, and along the bottom, and we'll have a look at the end result. Okay, so I've done that. As you can see, there's a little bit of excess. Just run a cotton wool bud along the edge just to sort of seal it, and because it's wood glue, it will dry clear. Then we need to grab these corner pieces. They just go on the top. Now what I did find, because I did test fit all these, is that this side here didn't fit. So all I did was cut one of the little nodules on the back for it to sit properly, and it sits perfect now. So they just go in like that. That just helps it secure it in. And now obviously that is where it tells us to finish, but I'm going to go ahead. So what I'm about to do, it doesn't tell you to do it, so don't go ahead and do it, but But I think the majority of us can see we're all pretty brainy here. We know where stuff's going to go and sit. So what I'm actually going to do is stick this in. So I'm going to glue it along the edge here. And down on this lip here. And here. And I'm actually going to stick this in right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so the wall is in. And we're just going to glue along here. Obviously, we're going to be doing this next week. So when it comes to next week, I would have already been ahead. So that is where we are. Now we have got these parts here. One will obviously go in here, like so. And the other one will go in here, like that. Actually, it might be the other way around. Let's take a look. Nope.
No, it's
Nope.
probably going to need shaving off a bit.
It might need cutting slightly. This one seems to fit quite well. But this one, I mean, it won't even, do it fit here maybe? It might even fit on that side. We don't know yet. So I'm going to actually leave them two off. But in terms of the house, it's actually done. I mean, we've got the flooring to go in. We're going to get some more deco for, or the panels for this room. But I'm quite happy there. I've stuck it in. There's no issues. It's gone in really well. So I have no issues there at all. So, next week, issue 23. We have a Winnie the Pooh dresser. A small base panel for this room. And that looks like that. That looks like it sits right there. And we also get a flower pot
for Winnie the Pooh.
Now, I do believe we build this dresser. It doesn't come fully built, so we're building this and obviously going to be putting this wall in. Well, I've already done that, so I'm hoping next week that it tells you where they go. I'm not going to do them just yet, just to be on the safe side. But you can see where the wall goes in. It's not hurting anyone. You know where it goes. It doesn't need anything attached to it. As you can see, it doesn't have the panels on this wall because from here is where the stairs goes for upstairs. So it starts from here, goes up and then turns. So there'll be no, I don't think there's even going to be, it might have some deco in along the top. But it does mean we're missing one along here, if that's the case. I think these are both going to go either side.
Possibly.
Of this.
We'll have to wait and see that.
But then again, it doesn't always tell us.
See, because it looks like it's got it.
Yeah, it does actually look like it's got it, doesn't it, there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would imagine it does go either side. Wall. But it does show us pictures, but we always tend to get bits
that aren't in the
that aren't shown. It does say we are doing Frozen Hallway 6. So we are concentrating on this, obviously, with that panel. And then we'll have another panel here and there. We also got the floor still to come for Alice in Wonderland room. So that's still to come as well. So there's a lot to do still. But anyway, thank you for joining us. I've been Kev.
And I've been Kirsty.
And obviously we will see you at the next video.